actually, we rebuilt the store. The original store's on that thing up there in the front. And then Dad got these cabinets from that one store out here between, it was actually the old Lincoln Highway, and it came up and around like this, and there was a gas station out here. And when the I-80 came through, it bypassed them, so they were, you know, and they went out of business, and Dad got these. And in fact, when we first got these, I had, here on the front, that king cutter is on the front of this cabinet. I said something to one person, and I said, we'd like to kind of take it off. And he says, oh no, you don't want to take it off. That just shows how old it is. That's even like with the front of these being this just proves the age and the value of these kind of cabinets.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Can you talk to me about your cash register again?
Hey, yeah, that was our grandfather's. He immigrated from Italy and came and worked in the coal mines in both Rock Springs and Kemmer area. And they lived in South Cumberland, which was out there in the Cumberland. It was the only town that was not a company town in the Cumberland area. And he lived there, and he started a little saloon, and he had the cash register there. Yeah. And in fact, when Dad started this business, then Grandpa was looking for a ranch either here or in the Salt Lake Valley, and this one came available first, so they moved over here. And so Dad went over and he built the original building with what he said was old boards and rusty nails from Grandpa's saloon that he tore down and brought back here, and that's up there on that other paper. And then we rebuilt in 1982. Yeah.
Bigger. This is bigger.
Yeah, we were just like 30, about
Well,
30
probably
feet back.
to this first showcase.
Yeah, about 30 feet back, yeah. You know, we were only about like maybe, probably into about here. And then we had another room on the back we used for storage.
What
Yeah.
did people shop here for back then? What was the main?
Well, he did different things. He started selling appliances after graduating from high school, and he said the Maytag salesman representative in this area dealership had died, and so he wrote to Maytag Company. And his sisters and his cousin told him, they're not going to give a snot-nosed kid like you just out of high school a dealership, but he got it. So he sold appliances, and then he also had it down where he sold, I don't know what he sold for sure, probably hamburgers and things like that. And he called it Ernie's In when he was doing that part, you know, and then when he wasn't here, Ernie's Out. And then they had also at one point in time, there were like the two doors in the front, and the second door over there, it was blocked off for the post office, and their post office was in there for a short time. And then Mom and Dad just kept it going, even though we had the ranch and things like that, you know, they just, yeah. But we still have the ranch and the store and all that.
What do people shop here to buy now?
Oh, we sell a little bit of everything. Everything. We still sell appliances and souvenirs, fireworks during, you know, year round. And how he got into the fireworks business was he was an American Legion member, and they brought in years and years ago, they brought in fireworks to take and sell, and they could not get them, they could not sell them. So they asked Dad to take them off of their hands, and so he took them, and then we sold fireworks ever since.
I just want to
Yeah, and then we sell, of course, like the t-shirts and things, all like that kind of stuff. We sell groceries. We don't sell as many groceries as we used to. What else?
What? We sold cattle equipment.
Yeah, in the past he sold cattle equipment and stuff like that. Panels, fence panels and all that kind of stuff. When the Lincoln Highway came in on this road, down here and came up into town and then went on throughout the town that way, Dad, and they had these orange and black cabins over here. Dad had his business here in Fort Bridger.
Did you ever have anybody famous come through?
Oh yeah. Who all he seen?
Well, Zane Grey came through.
Yeah. I don't know. Most of them, when they come, though, they don't say anything, you know.
We had Robert Redford in here.
Robert Redford was here one rendezvous weekend.
Did you just recognize him, or?
Just recognized him. He didn't say who he was. We were here with another girl working that day, and I just walked over to him after he left, and I said, "I just waited on Robert Redford."
We cast her out. Why didn't you tell us? Oh.
What did he buy?
I probably was pop and water and stuff like that during the rendezvous.
And how'd you know Zane Grey?
He signed a book or something with Dad.
He talked to Dad and got a lot of information from Dad about like a lot of the history in the area and stuff like that. Told him who he was and everything else. Yeah.